this tutorial, I'm gonna show you how to create these 6 different profile picture ideas in Canva. At the end, I'm also going to give you a pro tip so you can find extra ideas within Canva. So if you guys are interested in this tutorial, let's go to my computer. Here I am in canva.com and we're going to start by creating a new document which is going to be a square format. So we are going to create this time a custom-made document. I'm going to select this button that says custom size and we're going to enter as width and height 1080 by 1080. Then create new design. We're going to upload our photo, so I already uploaded mine. You're going to open the uploads section on the left hand side and here you have the option to upload files. I have my photo in here and this is the one that I'm going to use to recreate the 6 different ideas. So to start with, we are going to change the location of our profile picture. In this case, I have a blue background, but I want my profile picture to be more interesting. To do this, we are going to remove the background of our images. So I'm going to show you 2 different options. One, which is completely free, and we're going to use a different platform to do it. And the second one, we are going to use a feature available in Canva, which is available for Canva Pro users. And then I'm going to show you the difference between these 2 background removers so you can make your decision and decide which one is better for you. This is the platform that you can use to remove the background of your photos completely free. So you can go to remove.bg and then upload your photo in here. This platform automatically removes the background of your photo and you can download it for free, but because we are using the free version of this platform, our photo is going to have a lower quality. So we're going to download it. We're going back to Canva and upload the image that we downloaded without the background. This is the photo that I just downloaded from remove.bg and let me increase the size. So something like this. Now I'm going to show you how to remove the background of our image inside Canva. So let's create a new page. I'm gonna bring my photo with the background and then go to edit image. In here we have the background remover, which again is available for Canva Pro users. We're gonna click on the button and wait until Canva removes the background from the photo. Then we're going to select apply and we are going to stretch this image and I will show you the difference between the 2 photos so you can decide which option you are going to use. So let's go to page number 1. Let's stretch them so both have the same size, more or less. Something like this. And now I'm going to present this image in full screen. Here we have the quality of the image that we downloaded from remove.bg, which is not the best. It's kind of pixelated. And this is the image in which I applied the background remover inside Canva. So yeah, I know that the profile pictures in social media are usually really small, so you could go with this one if you don't have a Canva Pro account, but if you are deciding whether or not to get the Canva Pro account and use the background remover inside Canva, I think this is a good idea, especially if you are going to work on your profile picture. Me, I'm going to stay with the version that I created inside Canva, so I have the best quality. And now that I don't have the background in my photo, we're going to start with the first profile picture idea in which we change the background in our photo. So to do this, we can go to the photo library inside Canva and you can type anything that comes to mind in this search box. So let's say that you want to have Paris in your background. You can go and type Paris and find a photo that you like and then add it to the background. So let's say I'm gonna add this one. Make sure that you put it in the background, and if you want, you can reduce the size of your photo so the one in the background is visible. So you can do something like this, or you can go for something different. For example, let's say that I want a natural environment, so I can go for a photo like this one and have just a blurred background. You can also use a photo, let's say another park photo. I'm gonna add it to the background, and then you can go to edit image, go to adjust, see all, and then add some blur to your photo. So here you have, this is the first profile picture idea. This is going to work especially if your profile picture has a messy background, or if you want your background to look more professional, you can do this. And before we continue to the next idea, I'm going to give you an extra tip in here, because if you need your photo to look very professional, you can go to the photo section and search for office, let's say, and use any of these photos in your background. If you already applied an adjustment to the photo in your background, like for example in this one we have this blur effect, the next photo that we add to the background is going to have the same blur effect. So let's go again to office and let's add, for example, this photo. Gonna add it to the background, and as you can see, we have a blur effect on the photo automatically. But if you want to remove the blur effect, you go to edit image, see all, and remove the blur effect. So here you now have an office in your background. The second profile picture idea is similar to the first one, because we are also going to use a photo without a background. And I also want to give you a tip here, because when I'm working with photos, like for example in this project, this photo is almost covering the entirety of the page. When I'm working like this, I actually like to crop my image as much as I can and leave some empty spaces around the photo so I can easily change the background, and also, most importantly, so Canva do not take the image in the background, because if I leave the photo like this, Canva is going to automatically bring the photo in the background, and then I won't be able to move it. And if I want to add a photo in the background, my profile picture is going to disappear. So let me go back, and this is why I like to leave this empty space around the photo. Now for this second idea, we are going to elements, and in here we are going to search for background. Canva has a huge library and we can use a lot of images for our backgrounds, but in here I want to show you these other outcomes that we can create with Canva. If you have a color that you like, you can actually search for it. So let's say yellow background. I have a bunch of different ideas in here and I can try them all and see which one looks better on my photo. For profile pictures, I do recommend that you use bright colors because the idea is to stand out. So a yellow color, pink color, light blue color, it's going to work for profile pictures, for example, on Instagram or TikTok. If you like this outcome, this profile picture idea, I have an extra tip that you may like. In Canva, there is a background library, so let's search for it. If you don't see it on the left hand side, go to more, and in here you'll see the background option. I really like this library because instead of taking the image and dragging it to the background of your design, you can simply click on the photo and Canva is going to automatically put the photo in the background because you are inside the background section. So let's say that I want to have this photo in my background. I just click on the image and Canva automatically takes it to the background. So let's do it again. And like this, I can quickly change the background on my photo and see which one looks better with my profile picture. For the third profile picture idea, we are going to use a gradient in our background. So this time, let's go to Photos and search for gradient. We have a bunch of different gradient ideas in here, and Canva is also providing some other gradient ideas in here, but you can simply scroll down and try them on your profile picture. There is actually one that I like in here, so let me show it to you. It is this one. It is called Abstract Gradient Background. Let's bring it to the background, and in this case, because we have a lot of colors in the background, we can add a special touch to our profile picture to make it look more artistic. We're going to select our profile picture, go to Edit Image, and under Adjust, we are going to bring the slider all the way to the left. And if you want your photo to pop a little bit more, you can add some contrast and a little bit of brightness. And here you have, this is the third profile picture idea. Moving on with our fourth idea, we are going to work with layers so we can have a little bit of 3D effect on our profile picture. To do this, we are going to use a photo in the background, our profile picture, and then on top of our profile picture, we are going to add some other elements to add an interesting touch. So for the background, let me go to Photos, and I'm going to search for sky to see if we find something interesting in here. I'm gonna try a couple of photos in here, but remember that you can change the photo anytime. So if the colors of the photo that you selected in the background don't match or don't go well with the elements in front, you can always change the photo in the background. So let's go with this one and let's see how this is going to work with the elements. Let's go to Elements and type flower. In here, we're going to try to find some elements that may go well already with the photo in the background. So maybe something like this can work. I'm gonna make it smaller and put it to the side. And then, why not something like this? And let's try to add some color to the photo on the other side of the image. Now we are going to add a blur effect to these elements, these flowers that we see in front of the profile picture, just to make this bokeh effect that you will have if your photo was taken with a professional camera. So let's go to Edit Image, Adjust, See All, and then add a blur effect to the photos. Let's try to add some more flowers to our design. Let's try this one. Once you have these elements ready, you can go back to the Photos section and try different photos in the background to see if maybe you can find another photo that matches even better the images that you have in front of your profile picture. Okay, I think this one looks nice, so I'm gonna go for this option. And now let's continue with the next profile picture idea. This idea is very artistic, very unique, and completely free and easy to use in Canva. This time I'm going to use my profile picture with the background. I'm not going to remove the background this time, and I'm going to bring it to the background of my design. So right click on the photo and then set image as background. As you can see, my photo is not well centered, so I'm going to double click and adjust the position of my photo, then hit done. Now we are going to elements and we're going to search for the frames section. From here, select see all. You can select any of the frames that you see in here, but for this specific project, I think this frame is going to work really well. So I'm going to bring it to my design and position it on top of my eyes. I'm going to duplicate this frame and position it again on top of the other frame. Now we're going to upload and bring our profile picture inside the frame that is on top. Now let's double click on the frame because we need to adjust the photo that we have in the frame. What we need to do is to match the photo inside the frame with the photo that we see in the background. So there is a trick that I like to use in these cases, and it is to stretch the image from one of these anchors and make sure that the purple line on top is matching the edge of the page, and the same way for the purple line that we see at the bottom of the screen. This purple line should match the bottom of the page. Then we just need to slide the image from side to side and make it match with the image that we see in the background. You may need to stretch the image a little bit. Okay, once you are ready, hit done, and then we're going to move this frame to the side, somewhere here. And now we're going to add another photo to the frame that is empty. So let's go to photos and we can type something like clouds, for example. Let's try to find a photo that looks nice. You can keep adjusting the placement of your eyes, and then you can leave it as it is, or you can remove the saturation from your profile picture and leave the photo in this frame in color. So I'm going to select this frame, go to edit image, remove the saturation, so leave it to -100, and do the same for the photo in the background. Go to edit image and remove all saturation. Like this, the photo of the clouds is popping out because it's the only image in color, and then you have this artistic effect on your profile photo. The last idea is the easiest one of all, and it is also completely free to create in Canva. Let's go to elements and let's search again for the frames section. In here again you can use any frame that you wish, but for this specific profile picture I'm going to select the second frame. Now let's bring our photo inside the frame. Let's adjust if you need to adjust your photo. And then here it is a little trick that I like to use. Let's go to File, Show Margins, and then I'm going to increase the size of this frame so it matches this margin in here. Okay, I can remove show margins. And finally, if you want, you can change the color of the background. So you can select a color that makes your photo pop. So I'm trying here different colors. I think I'm gonna go with the pink color. And there you go, you have a new profile picture. Now let me show you a bonus tip, a pro tip in case that you want to find even more profile picture ideas. Let's go to canva.com, let's go to the home page and let's search for Facebook profile picture. Let's select this option. And in here you'll see that Canva has a lot of templates available that you can use for your profile picture. Some of them are available for Canva Pro users, but you will see that there are a lot of options available for free. If you want to keep learning about Canva with us and discover our courses, our free trials and our Canva templates, I'm gonna leave a link in here, and I'm also going to leave a tutorial that you are going to love in here. I guess this is it for today. I really hope that you enjoyed this tutorial and hope to see you in the next one. Bye!